The Ball poem from Class 10 English NCRT speaks about the harsh reality of life. It teaches us how to be responsible and overcome the challenges that comes our way. The poem teaches us the emotions and attachment that we have towards our near and dear ones. Nothing is permanent in our life. Things will come and go, but we have to be strong enough to accept the reality. With the help of a boy and his favorite ball, the poet has beautifully explained the reality of life. In this video, we are going to see complete explanation of the poem. Hello everyone, you are watching the Tutor. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, make sure to subscribe it. Let's have a look on the poet John Berryman. He is an American poet and scholar. He is best known for dream songs. He won Pulitzer Prize for the Dream Songs. He also won National Book Award. The Ball poem. A boy loses a ball. He is very upset. A ball doesn't cost much, nor is it difficult to buy another ball. Why then is the boy so upset? Read the poem to see what the poet thinks has been lost and what the boy has to learn from the experience of losing something. So, with these lines, we come to know that there is a boy who has a favorite ball and the ball is lost and he is very upset with that. So let's find out. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There it is in the water. Okay. So what is merrily? Merrily means happily. Bouncing means jumping up and down. Okay. See, here the poet is talking about a boy who was playing with his ball. Suddenly, the ball fell off from the boy's hand and went into the nearby water body. So, the poet is asking himself what would be the condition of the boy who has lost his ball? What would he do now? As the poet has seen the ball jumping up and down and went down the street, and then it happily went into the water. He wants to know what the boy is going to do now. Okay, so here the poetic device is imagery. Imagery means things that goes in your mind. In practical, it is not happening, but everything is going in your mind. That is imagery. When poet says merrily bouncing down the street, he is imagining how the ball is bouncing and going down the street. And repetition. Repetition means when words are repeated. Here, the word what is repeated twice. Then next stanza, no use to say, oh, there are other balls, an ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy, as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him a dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility. Okay, here ultimate means final, last. Grief means sorrow. Rigid means hard, tough. Trembling. Trembling means shaking, shivering. Staring means to continuously look at something. Intrude. Intrude means to console. Dime. Dime is a currency used in America. 10 cents. Here the poet is saying that it's of no use to say the boy not to feel bad for the ball that is lost, as the boy is shaking with sorrow, he is shivering with sorrow. He is standing and he has fixed himself and staring at the ball. He is recalling all the memories that he had for the ball right from his childhood. The poet says that it's useless to console the boy by saying he could buy another ball for a dime, that is for 10 cents, because a new ball may not give him those memories that he had for the lost ball. He also says that he feels his first responsibility. Now, what is first responsibility? It means now the boy has understood that in life nothing is permanent. Things will come and go. He has to take care of his belongings so that it is not lost again. And the poetic device used in this stanza is repetition. The word ball is repeated. Then next, in a world of possessions, people will take balls, Balls will be lost always, little boy, and no one buys a ball back. Money is external. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes the epistemology of laws, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days how to stand up. See, possession means ownership, to own something, and external. Money is external. Here, external means something that money is not attached with feelings and emotions. It's external. And desperate means very bad, hopeless. Epistemology means study of laws or understanding the laws. Okay, so here the poet is saying that in this materialistic world, people may buy many balls, but the ball that is lost can never be brought. He has personified ball with materialistic things, that is worldly things, like luxury, comfort, etc., which money can buy. He also says money cannot buy everything. It may buy you temporary happiness, but it may not compensate every loss. In life, we are going to lose many things, but those things may not be regained with money. Here, the boy is learning with his hopeless eyes the knowledge of loss. That is, he is understanding the fact the life holds. In life, nothing is permanent, so he is learning how to overcome the challenges that life brings. If we lose something, we should accept it and move on. We must understand the fact of life and should stand up and move on, because loss is part and parcel of life. And the poetic device here is alliteration. The letter B is repeated in buys a ball back. Here B is repeated, so it's alliteration. And repetition. Repetition, the word ball is repeated in this stanza. It's a very meaningful poem and very interesting poem. I hope you have understood the poem here. Now, let's have a look on this paragraph. The ball poem is an extended metaphor. The poem can be understood literally and metaphorically too. At literal level, we see a boy trying to overcome the grief of losing his favorite ball. He is trying to move on in life. At metaphoric level, the ball refers to anything which is liked by human. When we lose it, we understand its importance. But crying over the loss makes no point. One should get over the grief and move on. We should learn to stand up. Theme: the loss of innocence, loss of loved ones, to move on in life. Tone: sad, sorrowful, which changes at the end into encouraging tone. And style is free verse. So that's all for today's video. I hope you have liked it, you have enjoyed it, you have understood the poem. If you like it, hit the like button, share and subscribe it.